This video is going to go over the syllabus for Math 115. This does say spring 2019, and unless I make any major edits, I will probably keep this video for subsequent semesters. To find the syllabus, go to Course Content, and we're going to go down to Syllabus, Introduction, and Homework Tips, and here is the syllabus. So let's take a look, and I'll go over some of the main things that I want to make sure everybody understands. If I were you, I'd print it out so you can take a look at it. There is a syllabus quiz that you'll need the syllabus to take, so keep that in mind as well. All of your syllabi for all of your classes should look exactly the same. They have FECC has a format they wanted us to follow. So let's go and look at the nitty-gritty here. Text should be okay. Eagle Online, obviously, this is where we're going to do our course communication, and you also need MyLabs to be able to do your homework. I would recommend a TA 83 or 84 for the class. If you don't have one, or if it's not in your budget, the Media Center does rent them out, or check them out, I'm sorry, they're free. So you can check them out like a library book for the semester. It is first come, first serve, so if that's something that you need, I would pop over there. They are in the LRC building. Okay, so let's talk about grades. This is how you're going to be graded. And so the first thing is homework is going to be worth 25% of your grade. Homework's a great way to get points. You can get help. You can work with others. You can ask questions. You can continue to do the homework till you get 100%. So if I were a student now, maybe I'd be a better student in my age currently than I would have been younger, but homework should be 100% for all students. You should ace your homework. Quizzes post some Mondays when we complete a chapter. So every chapter has its own quiz. Quizzes will post on Monday. They are due on Sunday. They are worth 20% of your grade. Quizzes, I will not reopen. Once they close, they are closed. If you're going to be out of town, you need to make arrangements. Work with me. You take that quiz early. Do not ask me after the quiz to open the test. I don't do it. Students still ask me every semester, and my answer will be no. I'm very consistent on that. Quizzes, you have plenty of time to make plans. You have 6 or 7 days to get it done. There's really no excuse not to get it done unless you make arrangements prior. You have 2 exams. The first one's going to cover chapters 1 through 3. The second one, chapters 7 and 8. And then you have a final worth 20% of your grade that will cover, it's comprehensive, so it will cover everything. Discuss and participation is another area that everybody should get all 5%. You need to post to the first and the last discussion and complete all of your assignments and participate in the course. So really, guys, you've got 30% of your grade that you could have 100% on. Quizzes and the exams, I'd love everyone to get 100%, but those are areas that you might not have as much control over. Table 2 shows the grading scale, pretty standard. If you keep going down, you'll see a little bit more about all of the quizzes and the homework, exams. Exams must be proctored. There's a proctoring center here at the college. They do a great job. You can schedule your testing time online, and I created the links down there. It's also available on the FECC website. You can search, once I get my forms completed and into the proctor, she'll set up the calendar. You can go in and choose your time. It's really pretty nifty to be able to do that. And then the other thing, guys, is the exams are scheduled. So if you've got a job, you've got small children at home, you can schedule that time and make arrangements for any of those things in your life that might not let you get to the college. You have plenty of time to get that done and schedule your exam. A little bit more about participation, which I've already covered. Late work policy. So there's a lot of information here on that. Basically, quizzes aren't accepted late. Exams are not accepted late. I do understand that things come up. I did have some students last semester that were traveling. They got their things done prior to taking their trip. So it's an online class. You can work ahead of schedule if that's what makes sense for you. You can turn homework in late. It is a 30% grade deduction on the homework that you turn in late. So let's say it's a 10 problem assignment. You got 5 done. and 5 were late. The 5 that were late will get the 30% knock. Extra credit policy. I do offer extra credit. They are associated with the exams. So the exam, I think I have it open here. Yep. So you'll see here exam 1 review homework. This is in my labs. What this does is it provides an opportunity for you to study for exam 1. And if you get 100% on the exam, it would be worth 5 points extra credit on your exam score. So if you had an 85% or 85 out of 100 on the exam, but did the exam 1 review homework and got all 5 points worth, your exam grade would bump up to a 90 out of 100. So definitely worth doing, 1, to study, and 2, to provide yourself with some extra credit. Course policies, I'll let you guys read through that. It's pretty standard based on what FVCC gave us to put in there. And then communication. I try really hard to communicate. I post a lot of announcements in the course. I also, if you email me, I personally have a 24-hour rule where I will try to get back to you or at least let you know my plan of attack. I do occasionally meet with students on campus. I don't work on campus since I'm adjunct, but have made that a priority for students that just need to hear it. Course philosophy. So it's an online class, so a lot of this is self-driven by you guys. I mean, I can provide all the tools and all the guides, but I will not meet most of you. And so it's really up to you to take the bull by the horns and make sure you stay on top of the class. I will check in on you if you miss assignments, but not much more than that. So if you have any questions on the syllabus, let me know. Remember, there is a syllabus quiz for you to take that covers this syllabus as well.